What is up, guys? So tonight is Friday fun night. I am gonna put together a circuit for a lot of you fellas and ladies that only have one kettlebell. You know, why should you be left out of the fun? Not feeling great tonight. Something's catching up with me. I've dodged any kind of a cold or flu or sickness for well over a year now, and I feel hotter than I think I should for the amount of work I've done and the amount of breaks I've had to take. So bear with me through this one. Hopefully it's something that I just sweat out and I'm okay and get some good vitamins and stuff in me, some good food, and lots of water and tea, and hopefully I can dodge this. But I'm gonna put something together for you guys for one bell. This is one bell, one weight. I did something that no matter what, I used the same exact bell. So if you are somebody that just has one bell in their closet or in their basement or in their shed or their garage, and that's all that they have right now, this is something you can either work up to or build off of yourself. Any of the stuff that I do, if I do it with two bells, you can do it with one. If I do it with one bell, you can do it with two. Obviously, weight appropriate, skill level appropriate, and conditioning level appropriate. But anyways, I'm gonna get into it, and this is a little bit of a circuit, and we'll see if I make it to the ladder. If you don't see a ladder at the end of this video, you know that I didn't make it too good. I'm only doing 4 rounds of this. I'm up to the 4th one right now, and I usually do about 6. So again, check this. What is up, guys? Again, it's Friday night, Friday fun night, and I did my best. I did this for you. I did this for you. I feel like this, if there's one thing I've been consistent with, or have been trying to be consistent with, and want to dedicate myself to, is making sure that you guys have a fun Friday night workout to hit the weekends with. Not feeling great. I do have hope, though, that I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and feel much better than I'm feeling. A couple weeks ago, I felt like I was kind of getting something and dodged that, and I've just been dodging it for probably 18 months now of everybody getting sick around me, and I managed not to, which I attribute to taking care of my body, lots of work, exercise and good food, and lots of water. So what I did here was been working on a lot of overhead movements. I didn't film any of yesterday's workout. I really just needed a day to myself, no filming, and just be able to work straight through it and be in my own head, and no breaks and no pauses and nothing. But I did a dead clean. So a dead clean to a little push press there, and then 2 forward lunges, 2 reverse lunges. Switched over to the other side, same. Gave myself about a 5 count of a break, and then same again. You guys are going to see me struggle a lot tonight. I could have had a teddy bear in my hands, and I think I would have been struggling. It was difficult, but I think that these nights and these days are just as important as like the best workout you've ever had. A lot of times we get down on ourselves that, oh man, I didn't have a good workout. I wasn't feeling great. Are you kidding me? Do you know what most people would have been doing the way that I was feeling right there? Sweating my ass off, just not feeling great. They would have went and climbed in bed and gave themselves every excuse not to do something. And I truly do feel that changed the way that I felt, that changed the way that I'm going to heal. In my head, it's that I told whatever's inside of me or whatever's going on that you better be ready for a fucking fight, This is another thing I've been doing. So I've been really working towards the overhead squat, right? Being able to overhead squat, a moderate amount of weight. I set my goal for December to be able to overhead squat with double 20 kilos. And the things that I am finding out now, usually if I was doing a front squat, I would have 2 heavy kettlebells in my hands, two 232, or 224s, or, something like that. Having a single 24 is actually harder for me. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but a lot of my stretching, that lateral pelvic tilt that I had going on, where I had that exaggerated depth, has been looking a lot better. And this kind of reminds me of an overhead squat when I'm using heavier weights. Last night I used 32 kilos for everything, and I was doing a lot of front squats, and it reminded me of that feeling of that overhead squat with, say, 12 kilos. The next thing that I went into, something I really like and I enjoy, I didn't enjoy them tonight. I was so absolutely gassed. I was panting like a dog. But I love doing these tactical snatches to that windmill without moving my feet. I get this really, really unique stretch in there, and I just really, really, really like them. Another thing I noticed as well tonight, guys, I bought an air purifier for the basement with the wood stove and all the dust down there, and me, breathing 5 times as much as I normally would be down there. I thought it was time to get some kind of an air scrubber. But this is the EMOM that I went into next. And again, I apologize. So it's kind of a sorry but not sorry for my level of energy tonight. But if I can do it, you can do it too. So I love doing this like infinity swing to a clean. Never did it with 24, but I was staying true to, I'm going to use one bell if you only had one bell. And man, this was freaking challenging, and I absolutely loved it. Very difficult for me, but I learned that if I can do it with 24 when I don't feel well, then I can definitely do it when I am feeling well. It's almost comical to watch myself there. Guys, I made it through. I survived. I did not do the ladder. I was not. I've done ladders 2 nights in a row, and they definitely take a lot out of you. But what I did do is I found out that if I'm not feeling well, I could still do that EMOM that you guys would have just seen, that little movement there with 24 kilos. I've only done it up to 20 kilos. So I know if I'm not feeling well and I can do it with 24, that when I'm feeling spectacular, I can definitely do it with 24. So, we learned tonight, I think about my dad a lot when I'm not feeling well or not feeling great. And, every one of us tried to stay home from school sick. I was raised by my father for the most part, and from, middle school on. And when, I can't tell you how many times he said to me, okay, you don't feel good? Go to school. If you don't feel well, I'll come and pick you up. And I went to school, and I got moving, and I got going about, and before you know it, I forgot that I even didn't feel good. And I remember him saying every single day, wait till you get older, every single day you're going to wake up and you're not going to feel good. I don't think that that's true. But something, you're going to have something going on. So, don't use, I'm not feeling good, I got the sniffles today, for a reason not to work out. Maybe working out is going to release some endorphins, some chemistry, some stuff that somebody smarter than us, Huberman could explain to us. What the hell's his first name now? I can't think of it. I want to say David. It isn't David. Anyway, maybe it is David. I think we all know who I'm talking about, or maybe we do. But, yeah, just give it a try, see what happens. You don't know. That might be the exact thing that you actually need. We'll find out tomorrow. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed. This was the 4th most fun kettlebell circuit on YouTube.